She never paid a single cent when she went shopping. If she spotted a pair of shoes she liked, she simply had to ask for them. It was as if every product in the mall belonged to her. If any employee was brave enough to ask her for payment, the shop owner would scold them instead. This was because she was the town's only star. She had once been a world-class gymnast. During the Olympic Games, she accidentally twisted her ankle severely and fell hard from the balance beam. After receiving brief treatment for the injury, she refused to use a wheelchair. Instead, she gritted her teeth and insisted on finishing her remaining routine on the uneven bars. Her resilience paid off, and she eventually won a gold medal for her country. From the moment on, every street had a parking space reserved specifically for her, and even the town's road signs proudly identified the area as Hope's hometown. However, it was this very honor that caused Hope to gradually lose her sense of self. After remaining stagnant until the day she was forced to become a coach for a young girl. On the first day of training, Hope deliberately took the girl to eat junk food. The girl was confused, but under Hope's encouragement, she grabbed a piece of fried chicken and began to eat. From that day forward, the girl ate junk food every day. Before long, she gained a noticeable amount of weight and could no longer complete even the simplest routine on the uneven bars. Another coach noticed the decline and offered to personally train the girl, but Hope refused without hesitation. In that moment, she made up her mind to truly train her student. First, she began strictly controlling the girl's diet, forcing her to eat cucumbers while they smelled delicious food nearby. The results were immediate. Next, she put the girl through a regime of hellish training, patiently correcting every movement and focusing on every minor detail. Her once harsh scolding slowly transformed into patient guidance. For instance, when the girl struggled to land steadily, Hope took off her own hair tie and fastened it around the girl's ankle. On the next attempt, the girl's landing improved significantly. At that moment, Hope saw her younger self in the girl. She began to care for her deeply, even giving her a doll she had won from a claw machine. Soon, the Olympic Games officially began. As it became the girl's turn to compete, Hope suddenly realized that if the girl won the championship, she might lose everything she once had. All the attention would shift away from her, and her special privileges would disappear. For a fleeting moment, she wanted to stop it all. She even thought of a cruel way to distract the girl by saying, "Your mom isn't here. Her plane crashed." But it was only a dark thought. Taking a deep breath, Hope pointed to where the girl's mother was sitting in the stands and smiled, offering words of encouragement instead. As expected, the girl performed almost perfectly and successfully won the gold medal. All the cameras immediately focused on the new champion, and Hope was pushed to the side. But this time, there was no jealousy in her heart and no anger. She quietly turned and walked away because she had finally found her true direction in life. She no longer clung to her past glory. Instead, she chose to prove herself once again in a different role. This is the story of the incredible movie, The Bronze.